Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, looking at the ADA chart, the price is currently holding the orange support area. As already indicated yesterday, as long as we're holding that sort of 25.4 cent level down here, the 50% retracement, a fifth wave to the upside can unfold. No problem. However, it's not high confidence because this level was broken already briefly. So I have to consider the yellow wave count, which indicates that, well, either something more bearish or just a triangle could play out. I would see this here as highly likely scenario where the move up was an A wave in a triangle, the move down, creating a new price extreme to the downside, basically in a so-called running triangle pattern. The move down was a B wave, also in 3 waves. The move up so far only in 3 waves, could be a C wave. If we now form an ABC or a WXY, it could be WXY. We're forming the D wave of the triangle, basically very similar to what XRP is doing right now. And then an E wave to the upside could follow, making a lower high before the breakdown occurs. On the ADA chart, if you followed the previous videos, you will know that we are still watching for another bear market low, sort of in the region around 15 cents, roughly. We will be able to determine that better if we know if we have a breakout to the downside from here or if it will happen from higher, because either way at the moment another bear market low is preferred, either from the small triangle pattern to the downside, which would be confirmed below 24 cents, or from a larger triangle. Obviously, since the end of December, the price has been moving in a triangle, in just a larger triangle pattern here. A, B, C, D, E. So it's all about, okay, is it the white wave count, which is the larger triangle, or do we form a smaller triangle here and break out to the downside more directly? Interesting fact, actually. And I'm just thinking about that. I actually haven't thought about it until just now. What you need to understand is that sometimes the E wave of a triangle, which is basically the last wave we are watching here, which could reach the white box between 30 and 34 cents. Sometimes the E wave in a triangle is a triangle itself. So if there is an additional triangle within a triangle, it is oftentimes the E wave. So it's quite interesting, actually. So yeah, that could be what I showed you down there in yellow as small triangle pattern could indeed be the E wave. So in case the E wave doesn't make it into our target area, it could just form the triangle here. And if all the 5 waves are in, A, B, C, D, E, it breaks to the downside and we can still count the entire thing as a triangle. Because what I mentioned before was that if we don't really get there, yeah, and if we see only a very weak move, maybe just sideways range and then break down, it's probably not a triangle. It would be something more directly bearish. But to be honest, yeah, the E wave could be a triangle. It's not that common. It's quite rare. And to be honest, it's a bit small, but it's certainly valid. And either way, in both scenarios, you know, regardless of if we get there into the white box and then come down or go down directly, another bear market low is preferred for ADA, and that hasn't changed. Could only change if the price makes it above the July high. That's at around 38.5 cents. If we see a break above that level, we can consider that something more bullish is going on. Until then, any rally could simply be the triangle. So I need to see that break above 38.5 cents to be more bullish on ADA in the short term. How it's going to do that is a little bit unclear because there isn't really the setup supporting it. There is a setup supporting potentially short-term upside, but with the yellow triangle that's playing out here right now, I think also that is becoming less likely if ADA's price breaks below the 25.4 cents level. So at the moment it's still holding support, and we can basically, like Bitcoin, we can give the white wave count a chance here to go higher. But it's very questionable, yeah. And the move down was in 3 waves. The move up is very choppy, a lot of overlapping price action there as well. So I have not much confidence. Can you see that? Very corrective. So unless it's now really giving us a screaming rally in wave 5, I'm probably going to start to lean towards the yellow count, especially if we break below the 25.4 cent level. Yeah, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.